Hello everyone, this is Ava Reid from LMU News, and I'm joined here today with luxury real estate agent, TV star on Selling Sunset, author of Selling Sunshine, and Vice President of the Oppenheim Group, Mary Bonnet. Mary, thank you so much for speaking with me today.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. First off, what first inspired you to pursue a career in real estate, and at that time, did you ever imagine becoming a leading figure on a reality series?
Well, what led me into real estate is because I lived in LA for it was probably about 6 or 7 years, and I would move every single year, and I spent so much money because moving is not cheap, and because I just loved all the different areas in LA, and I loved the different architecture and the vibes each little section gives you. Every little pocket of LA offers something completely different depending on your lifestyle. And so I really loved that aspect of it. And finally, I just decided, instead of spending money, because I just love the process of finding, looking through all the listings and finding that one is, you're like, oh my God. So I just decided to get my license. Unfortunately, that was in 2008 when the market crashed. And but it taught me a lot, because if you can succeed and survive in the very beginning during that year, it really paves the way for the rest, because it's a struggle. It's not as easy as it looks on Selling Sunset. You don't throw on a pair of Louboutins and walk in and be like, here it is, sign here. I never ever had any interest in being in entertainment. I always thought that it was interesting and what people, being in LA, you see celebrities all the time, and I would wonder, I was like, what was that? What would that be like, where you walk down the street and people are like, oh my God, hi, and just start talking to you?
I know you have over 15 years of experience in real estate. What would you say has been your most challenging but rewarding moment?
Selling my wedding venue on my wedding day, because it was my listing. And a lot of unfortunate things happened where we had to switch wedding venues, and my client was amazing, and he allowed us to get married there, and it's still my favorite home in all of LA.
I've read, especially on the show, you've been considered mediator Mary. How would you say you interpret that label personally?
I mean, I agree. I agree that it's true. I think it comes with real estate as well. You're almost a half therapist, because it's the people's biggest purchase or biggest transaction they'll probably ever do in their life. And so there's a lot of emotions. And
now kind of diving into your book, I know you wrote a memoir in 2024, Selling Sunshine. Yes. Shares your life journey. And what new insights did you discover about yourself while writing this book? And then what do you hope readers feel about the book, not just learn about you?
I learned that I have a coping mechanism, that because there's been a lot that's happened in my life, and I had to go back and basically be a detective for my own life when I was writing it, because my ghostwriter would ask questions, like, when did this happen? When did this happen? I'm like, or she said, how did that happen? I was like, I don't know. I couldn't remember. And I think I realized that just as a coping and defense mechanism, I just shut things down. I'm like, move forward. I don't let things take over and take me down.
After 9 seasons of Selling Sunset, how has your relationship being on camera evolved, and what direction do you envision for yourself next?
Honestly, I went into it I thought it was woman empowerment. And that is what I was all about, showing you can be a woman, you can come from anywhere, from any background, and work hard, stay focused, you can succeed. And I wanted to portray that, because I don't think there could be a better example than me getting pregnant at 15, a single mom, from Indiana, doing stuff. I was like, I will not be on welfare. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to be in it. I'm going to keep working. So I went to college, came out here, did the thing. So I wanted to show it doesn't matter where you come from.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to let me interview you today. It was such a pleasure.
Thank
you.